Whoa, it is energized. So it's beautiful outside here. It's Tuesday, it's October, and we're racing towards the ballot box, seems to be. So I hope everybody's voting. It's kind of exciting. Great. It's pretty exciting, actually. Just hold on tight. Take care of yourselves. I just found out that one of the girls here who's in charge of a bunch of stuff, that her mother just died from COVID. And she was only 65, which made me twitch. So I guess I never think about it. I could be a grandmother, obviously, by now. But I think that's, let's just all stay safe and stay careful and put some good energy into everything, because we're in need of that. So let's stretch up and get ourselves aligned with the divine and shake your arm out easy. And David, you probably ought to mute in case you burp or something or fart. Get yourself aligned up with the electrical. Breathing in and breathing out. And then easy, let's just rock a little bit. Shake a little. Roll. Triceps back. Pop that heart forward. Now go softly, Andrew. You don't want to be aggro with it. Move like you're moving through cream of wheat or something. Smooth. Good and easy. Let's just rub our hands together and see if we can get nice and warm. Hands nice and warm. Good. Take a nice deep breath in. And on your exhale, gently take your little palms close to your face, but not on your face, and cover your eyes, straighten the spine, relax the shoulders. Be aware of your elongated spine, and breathe in and breathe out. And let's invite ourselves to cultivate an intimate relationship with the breath, and to be the breath and breathe the breath and follow the breath to the yoga. Just breathe in and breathe out, smoothing, inhabiting the body, inviting ourselves to befriend ourselves and to participate in our healing. Feel the warmth in your hands, or the coolness. Move the ribs and inhale up into Happy Buddha. Oh, now I'm used to looking at the sky. Not here. Open up and tear apart any conflicting demons and energies that float around. Move out through your energetic body and see how you feel. And go ahead and ground yourself. Keep the spine long, the ribs away from the pubic bone. And then gather all that sweetness right into your heart. And breathe in and lift your arms up overhead. And exhale, come easy and softly to the knees. Spin the torso around the pelvic bowl. Spinning, spinning, spinning. Good. Make sure you drop behind. Bang it. That's good. So you can isolate the ribs in the other direction. Creaky, creaky. Good. Breathing. And then easy, come into the center. Let's go right ahead where we enjoy it. Arms up and overhead, stretch long, press down your legs. And exhale the right hand over by the knee. Lift up and out and stretch off to the side. Good. David, pull that right hand a little forward on your thigh, maybe. Good. Breathing. Lift your chin, Andrew. Good. And easy. Rebound up into happy cactus. Spin, spin, spin. Oh boy, I can feel it in my waist. I don't know what I've been doing. Does your head go with you? Really adjust that mid-thoracic back. And then come back to the right side. Dive on over, drop the head, torque the body. David, you can just slide down as best you can without falling out of the chair. That's good. Get that left elbow nice and high, Will. And use your fingers to march around. Go beyond the thigh, stretch out, lift up, look over your left shoulder, anchor your right leg so you create that ringing. Open the eyes, not the ringing in your ears, but the squeezing and wringing out of the waist, expanding the breath so the organs get more massage. And then easy Michi march back into the center. Shimmy and shake. Stretch the arms out, up and overhead. And humbly just slide down the heart line, calmly, comfortably, dedicating this breath to your body, to the honor, the privilege, and the adventure of housing the spirit in this most sacred of temples. Is finding that efficient pathway to relaxation and rejuvenation. Slide the hands down, shift the feet, and off we go, the yin and yang of it all. Oh, she's so racy in those little tiger pants. Inhale, lift up. And 3, 4, good. Remember the squeeze down is get dizzy. 5 more. Hold the arms up, little more up, and slide down the heart line, slide out to the knees, spin around. So already you're feeling a little out of the ordinary. You know, you want to find your yoga, find that place where you're not stuck in the mental, that you really begin to experience, reverse that physical shift that happens, the oxygenation of the body, the pranic flow, the warmth that you begin to generate. Spin that chest forward. Yeah, good. Push down on the knees and easy. Let's come back into the center. Arms up and overhead. Look up. A little bit more breath. Hold the breath, swallow, contract, and stretch. And let the left hand go down by the knee. Lift up and out on the angle. 45-degree angle. Good job. Beautiful. Good. Lift your chin a little bit, Andrew. That's good. So I can see that mustache. Good. Breathing and back up, and let's happy cactus. Elbows are right in the same height as the, and then spin with your head, David. Go wild. It's your big chance. Good. And easy. End up back at your left side. Dive on down, elbows up, crown of the head towards the knee. Roll forward just slightly on your sit bones. Use your fingertips to torque your chest over your thigh. Breathing. That's good. Nice. Miss Dana. And Mitzi, march around. Go beyond the thighs, stretch out, look up, look over the shoulder. Feel the chest pulling up and back. Breathing, eyes wide. Say hello to your guides and your gods and the ghosts. Breathe in, breathe out. I want to make this vessel really strong. Back into the center, shimmy and shake. Stretch the arms out, up and overhead. Softly exhale, humbly, sliding down the heart line, dedicating the breath to your mind and to your sweet, radiant, kind, and compassionate, that involved place that you are in the well-being of yourself and the planet. Dedicate the breath to your creativity and your curiosity. Dedicate the breath to this alignment with the divine, to this opening to receive. Slide your hands down. Let's pull the knees together and let's immediately go to feet wide and that spinning of the knees side to side. Keep your chin up. Keep your chest up. That's good. And easy. Come back into the center and pull the legs out in front of you. Stretch the legs out in front of you. Pull your bum in. Inhale your arms up and overhead. And exhale, bow on down and just see how you are. Bounce the knees, squeeze the toes, look at the toes. Good. You give yourself that opportunity to wiggle, wiggle, to kind of massage yourself into less resistance. Back of the legs are towards the earth, toes are towards the nose, fingers slide by the shins, shoulders are down, chest is up, gaze is over the toes. Breathe in, breathe out. Point the toes, activate the midline, strengthen, feel that circulation. Inner knees want to pull together. Good. You can hold on to your thighs, David, and stretch your legs out in front of you. So your legs are on the chair, your legs are out in front of you, and hold on to your thighs up high. Good. And lift your chest. And point. And just look at those straight legs stretched out in front of you. Try to pet the cat, pet the dog. Couple more. Pointing and flexing, activating the outer hips, pulling in with the outer hips. And then easy, let's add hands offside the shins. Let's add that breathing in of the roses. I guess it's breathing in of the autumn smells, bowing down. I guess we ran into the grass the other day at the park. They were shifting the grass, so we had a funny day. Exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Once more. Breathe in. Breathe in. Lift up. Hold the arms. Separate the hands by the side. Jump up into picnic table. Shake out the moneymaker. Be careful, Andrew. This might be better on your elbows, Good. Right leg in and up. Move the foot around. Other leg up. And nice picnic table. Feel strong in your arms. Roll the shoulders back. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, lift your head up. And let's drop down and just same. Activate the belly. Let's pull that strength. Magnify the heat. I know we've had 150 days of triple digits. We broke all the records. But you want the heat in the body so we can circulate to become a little more flexible. So thighs are in at your ribs. You can do the prance dance with the toes one at a time. Can you hold on under the thighs, David? Oh, good. Breathing. Good. Lift your chest a little. Andrew. Good. And then easy, both toes up. Both legs up. Flex the feet. Hold the thighs. Stretch the legs. Open the toes. Look up and over. Striped socks. Get that inside meridian organized. Arms by the side. Breathe 1. Breathe 2. Good job. Breathe 3. Breathe and touch the toes and roll on down. Good job. Exhale. Wiggle a little bit side to side. Feel your breath. Lock your hands back on in. And let's find. First, you can go like this, because those of you like to do this. I don't care much, but hold your outside feet. Lift your chest and kind of flutter your knees down. It's kind of like a butterfly. Then inhale, then exhale. Let your elbows press on your calves. Draw your head down towards your toes. Some of you are like noodles. Some of you are like me, stiff. Breathe. And then roll back up. And let's fish hook the big toes. Stretch that right leg out. If you need to hold the thigh, that's fine. You can hold the thigh like this, David. That's good. Change your angle of your shoulder, Andrew, so that you have the shoulder rolled out more. So your thumb's facing up, not to the ground. This way, look at my thumb. That's good. Good. And the shoulder, lift the chest. Yes, that's good. And then easy, pull it in towards your ribs, your armpit. You can pat around on your inner thigh. Lift up. And then lower down, and let's take the other leg. Good. Now, careful, Andrew, with this one. Take your shoulder and roll it so that your crease of your elbow faces the sky. Perfect. Good. Press down in the armpit. Get a little higher, David. Never hurt anybody. That's good, Brenda. Roll forward a little bit. How you doing, Will? Breathing. Bring your leg back into the center. Pull it back towards your thigh. Pop your chest up and forward. Up and forward, that's better. Up and forward with the chest. Long spine. Breathe. And here we go. Oh, baby. Happy seated baby. Grab your thigh. That's good. Feet a little higher, Will. Open your legs a little, baby. In those gigantic shorts. Just think about basketball. Lift the chest, squeeze the wings, roll forward a little bit more, Brenda. Good. Adho Mula Bandha. Stretch your legs out. Now open up. Shoulders down. I'm not even going to look, David. This is your own invention. How you do this in a chair. And then hold the arms, hold the legs. Starfish. Starfish. Open your legs, baby. And grab your toes. Arms, legs come back together. Squeeze. Arms up by the side. Arms up by the side. Arms up by the side. 3 more. Good. Up, touch, up, out, and over. Rock side to side. Stay in a forward bend. Excellent. Breathe. Notice how your heart beats. Notice where your breath goes. Notice how you can actually direct your breath to the areas of the body that give you resistance, whether it's that little insertion point of your hamstring. That's always, at least for me, that's always a area that's, and just feel how the hinging of your legs and the hinging of your pelvis. Then walk your hands on back. And again, open the feet out and let's rock side to side. This time, let the knees, start off together. Yeah. So this will take the thighs, usually hold the legs in that V position, that boat pose. So this stretches it out. Good. Be gentle, Andrew. You're such a wild dog. Wait a minute. There you go. Now hold the legs to the left and pulse that chest up. Pulse that thigh forward. Stretch the top of that thigh. Good. Lift your chin. And here we go. Let's add the drama. Start with the ribs. Bring your right arm around. Turn the lower hand away from your body. Twist and look over your left shoulder. Keep breathing. Should be lots of sensations through your torso. And then stretch that right leg back. Elongate the right leg. Sit up right. That's good. That's good. Stretch the leg, David. Drop the shoulder and look at the Navajo blanket or Zuni. Eyes are wide. Now easy. Stretch that right arm up to the sky. And then let's roll on over. Roll over into pigeon pose. Roll over if you can. Help yourself. Hold yourself up first. Ideally, that lower foot would come out at a 90-degree angle. It would be parallel to the front of your mat. Problem is, it's about the rotation. So as you roll over on top, lift the chest, and then see if you can bow down, crawl on down, drop your head, breathe into your hip. Those of us over 30. Good. Good. Roll a little more, Will. Roll a tad more, Brenda. That's it, right there. Breathing. Good job. Good. Let the breath be your friend. Create some space. Exhale out the angst. Now slide your hands back in towards your shin bone. Take your left hand in the middle of the mat. Bend in that right knee and see if you can arc that right hand back and grab the leg. Well, that's good, David. Clever. Roll over, Andrew. Lift your head. Lift your chest. That's good. That's good. That's good. Excellent. Breathing. You can fold it in if you want, Iowa. Good. Breathing. And then release the leg. Roll back onto your seat. Hug both knees into your chest. Good job. Let your eyeballs go down to your kneecaps. Breathe. And then easy, come back in. I don't know what that noise is. And let your knees drop side to side. Feet are at the outside of the mat. Feel that range of motion in your head and your neck. Feel your eyes roving side to side. Don't get too dizzy though. And then we end up over at the right side. And you pulse that the left thigh up. Pull your chest away from the kneecap. That's good. Beautiful. And then hold that left thigh up. And here we go. Turn the lower hand. Take the top arm, the left arm, spin around. Look over your right shoulder. Eyes are wide. Another breath. Stretching that left leg out. Lift the chest, pull the chest away from the thigh. That's beautiful. You can add that little drama if you want. Your left arm can reach up to the sky a little bit. Lift, reach. Just feel the power within your body. And then easy, let's lower that left hand down. Use your spider fingers. Roll over onto the top of the left thigh. Keep your chest up. Ideally, of course, this foot goes way up there. In some other lifetime. For me, stretch the chest. Drop this left hip. You can feel it up inside the crest of your hip bone. And then easy, roll on down and see if you can hang out there and surrender. Rock your body a little bit side to side. Where the body has resistance is where you direct your breath. Guide yourself into a spaciousness. It's so amazing. And then let's try, walk the hands back in, pull the right hand a little bit in center of the body. Take your left hand and arc back, fold your left knee in there. That's very good. Breathe and reach. That's good. Roll a little bit more on top of that thigh. That's it, Andrew. Now lift your head. Look up, look up. Good. Stretch. Breathe well. That's good, David. It's all about stretching your body. Oh, there you go, Brenda. Breathe and release. And let's roll back into the center. Windshield wipe the knees. And let's just try a forward bend so we see what happens when we remember what happens actually when we stretch out the body, sitting in an L position. Arms will raise up and overhead. Look up, toes towards your nose. Inhale. And exhale, bow down, grab on somewhere and settle in. Let your head go down. You'd like your chest to be against your thighs. Your ribs, thighs. Your bosoms towards your knees, your nose towards your calves. That's it. And relax the shoulders and breathe. Let the chest stretch forward. Good job. Hey, it's better. Let the triceps, the dingle dangles, pull backwards. Breathe in, breathe out. And walk your hands back on in. Bring your knees in and roll into child's pose. I guess I'll give you a nice little. Want to make our way to standing, so be careful of your blood pressure. Open the knees, big toes touching. Walk on down, relax the spine, relax your underarms. Let yourself just bow down. Get your head below your heart. It still is Navratri, still honoring the goddesses, the finer qualities. Especially the first 3 nights were all about the goddess Durga, my friend, who's just boom. She combats evil, as it were. So she's very busy. And she's been given gifts, weapons, as it were, from all of the gods. So she has a variety in her quiver. She's smart, she's strong, she's agile, and she asks for help. So she brings in wisdom and other goddesses that can help her combat and thwart and squish evil. Same story all the time. So breathe into the lightness in you, breathe into the gifts that you have, breathe into your mental alacrity, feed that sense of quickness, suppleness, strength, righteousness, your moral commitment, your ethics, the right path. Keep strengthening and mobilizing the prana in the body. Dig your fingertips into the earth, lift up your palms, your wrists, your elbows, and shimmy your chest and move your head around. Stretch those arms. You can walk off a little bit to your left side. And you can walk off to your right side. Use your spider fingers, just stretching again that connection between the fingertips and your left bottom. And Michi march back into the center. Shimmy and shake, lay the hands down, come up onto all fours and articulate the spine. Give yourself every opportunity to swing the tail up, create space in the torso. Exhale and empty the lungs. Flip the tailbone down. So looking up and loosening the jaw. Remember the jaw, that TMJ. Remember everybody had TMJ for a while? I think we probably all have it again. But you want some mobility in the jaw so that you can release any pressure in the skull plates. Take another stretch. So easy. Come right into all fours. Look at your thumbs and forefingers. Bring your elbow creases together. Press the earth away. Feel the spine nice and long and the stomach tucked up into the abdominal cavity. Curl your toes and stretch your left leg back behind you. Toes are on the ground and just press strong so you open up your calf. That's good. Be careful, David, of that ankle. And then easy, kind of shift back over your wrists and lift up the left leg. Keep the hips even and lift up your right arm. Stretch the back of the left knee. Good. It's opposite arm and leg, and then roll in, fold in. Opposite arm and leg. Fold in, grab the ankle if you want. Thigh high, arm strong, release, lower down. Wag your tail. Woof, woof, woof. Woof, woof, woof. That's a bark. Come back into the center. Find yourself strong and organized, building strength, building relationship with the earth. Soles of the feet, soles of the palms into the earth. And then easy, curl the toes. Take that right leg, stretch it back. Toes are on the ground. Press strong away from you and press in the heel of the hand. So you open up the back of the right knee and the back of the calf. That's beautiful. Breathing. That's good. You feel the stretch? Yes? Good job. And then easy, rock yourself a little bit back over your wrist. Lift up the right leg. Keep the hips even. Lift up the left arm. And fold in if you wish. Good. Stretching, breathing, press on the earth. And then release and lower down and wag your tail. And easy, go right ahead. We're going to end up in proud sphinx. Elbows are going to come in. You try a little bitty vinyasa. You just drop your body down between your thumbs, slide your legs back, slide your hands forward. And again, rock your hips. Keep the strength. You know, that duality. We're always playing with the paradox, you know, the in-breath, the out-breath, the yin, the yang, sunrise, moonrise, you know, it's all about the same thing. So we want the heart to slide forward, shoulders back, legs long, little toes on the ground, breath huge through the lower ribs. Look over your shoulder, see if you can see your left heel. Keep your chest up, open your eyes wide. And then look over and see if you can see your right heel. Keep the chest up, legs long. And easy back into the center. You're going to roll on down, pull the legs together, put the inner knees together and the thighs, and stretch your arms back behind you. Superman, superwoman, fly, fly, fly. Strengthening the back without aggravating anything that may be out of line or having a glitch. So the fingers are reaching towards the heels. The wing bones are squeezed together. The chest is up. The breath is full. Build up that warmth. 3 more breaths. 1, 2, 3, and lower back down. Take your hands underneath your chest. Sit back onto all fours. Sit back. You're going to hinge into child's pose. Keep the arms out in front of you. Don't bring the arms towards you. That's a good job, Dana. And sit your bottom back on your heels. Keep your arms really long in front of you. Drop your forehead. One more breath. Inhale, come up onto all fours, curl the toes, and just gently inhale, lift up into down dog. Just hinge, pedal your heels. Don't make it a huge deal. You're familiar with this position. Your body's responding. So pulse your ribs towards your thighs. Drop alternating heels towards the mat. Breathe. Keep pushing the earth away. The arms are strong and long. And then easy. Raise up both heels and drop both heels. Look between your thumbs and make your way to standing. So you can bend your knees. You can hop forward or you can step forward. Walk your hands towards your feet. Walk your feet towards your hands. Find yourself easy. You're going to half unfold, straightening the arms, the legs, the spine. Stick your buns out. Stretch your chest forward. Good. And then drop down. See if you can grab your ankles, fold, reach towards the earth. 3 breaths in this squeezing position. And then with care, you bend your knees, put your hands on your thighs, straighten your elbows, open your eyes, lift your chest. Don't pass out right here. Hold on. Chair pose. Sit down low a little more. Arms up and overhead. You can go into happy cactus. Chin is up. Breath is easy. Yeah, she got warm. There you go. That's good. Strong in the thighs. This is what keeps us from shuffling. I tell you, I see my mama. It's all about the thighs right now. 3 more breaths. 1, squeeze the wings. 2, 3. Inhale, lift up. Let your thumbs cross. Exhale. Push your hips forward. Lift the chest up. Lift your head up. Inhale. Hold your breath. And if you want to, you can arc back a little bit. Otherwise, just reach up. Press down in your feet and reach your arms. Hold your breath. And up we come. Let your arms go softly. Open. Float out. Separate your feet. Put your palms forward. Easy stand in mountain pose. Close your eyes down. Navigate through your vessel. Again, remember the rootedness as you reach into the earth. Sending some blessings as you do that. Feel your legs strong, the tapestry keeping the bones stacked up. Your chest is open and valiant. Palms are forward, shoulders are right over the hips. Chin is parallel to the earth. Notice the easiness and the quality of your breath. Notice the back of your throat. Notice the smoothness of your forehead, the tingling at the crown of the head, that receptivity. Just find yourself quiet, centered, lively, smooth, powerful, not pushy, receptive, centered. Press down on your feet. Let your arms reach out from your wings all the way through your fingers as you reach out far, wide, and then up overhead. Press the palms together and slide on down your heart line, nestling the thumbs at your breastplate. Now easy, let the arms go out. You're going to stretch the arms up and overhead. You're going to take your left hand and grab your right wrist. You're going to stretch your arms long. You easy are going to take your right foot out with a pointed toe and walk across in a circle around your left foot. You're going to open the knee out, curl your toes under, David, look up, stretch up, and tip over to your left. You're going to put some weight on those right toes. You're going to open up your right rib cage. You're going to reach through your right heel of your hand. You're going to make yourself look like a little Indian goddess or a little Indian god. Breathe in, open the side body, stretch all the way from the hips, yes? And then easy, inhale, release up, bring the foot around, and exhale, tip over and double bounce. Down, down, inhale, float up, arms overhead. Exhale, bounce down, down, and inhale, lift up. It's a double bounce in the knees. Exhale, whoom, whoom. Inhale, float up. Exhale, whoom, whoom. Inhale up. Once more, exhale, whoom, fold at the waist. Inhale, lift up, hold the arms up. Pull the feet together, slide your hands down your heart line. Easy pause at the breastplate. You can just drop right into mountain pose, eyes closed. Navigate, meander, circulate interior. Beating of your heart, quality of your breath, softness of your face, the width and breadth of your ribs as you expand even in your back with these buoyant, large inhales. Getting ready for that deep dive, just oxygenating every aspect of your body. Find your balance between your toes and your heels and your right foot and your left foot. Stretch the arms out from the wing bones. Reach to the fingertips. Watch as your fingers go up and overhead. Right hand is going to grab the left wrist. You're going to lift up and you're going to bend the knees slightly and let that left foot, go out and cross over the left foot. So you want to open up, curl your toes under. You can look down and see. Curl your toes under, shin to shin. Lift, breathe, inhale. Push the left hip out. Tip over to your right. Stretch. Careful, Andrew. Softly, Andrew. Softly. Gentle. Stretch. Open. Lift your chin a little bit. Lift the chest. Tip, tip, tip. And easy. Inhale. Lift up. Undo the feet. Double bounce down. Shoo. Shoo. Inhale. Breathe in. Look up. Fold at the waist. Double bounce to the knees. Shoo. Shoo. Inhale up. Once more. Exhale. Shoo. Shoo. Inhale up. Bring the feet together. Slide the hands down the heart line. Pause with the thumbs at the breastplate. Easy. And open up your feet. David, you make your way down to the ground. Don't come through and do this. It's too rough on your ankles. Squat down in between the thighs. Oh, that's good. Lift your head. Press the knees open. Careful, Dana. 4 new knees. 4 knees. Easy. You can go ahead. Go into crow if you want. And catch yourself softly. Roll on down onto your backs. Tuck your knees into your chest. How was it? Was that crow, Will? Were you jumping into crow? Tuck your knees into your chest. Rock a little bit side to side and then grab each kneecap with your palm and circle in the hip socket. Being aware of the mobility and the resonance, kind of as the body moves in one direction, there's always a compensation. Reverse the circle, the thighs roll around in the hip sockets. And easy, come back into the center and drop the feet onto the floor with the knees bent. Let your left foot come over your right thigh. Press that left thigh open and hold that crest of your right hip bone down there. Kind of massage around in your lower gut. Have a powerful area. It gets compressed from being seated and standing. So kind of use your thumb and give yourself a little massage down there. It's so interesting. Arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale, thread the needle. Watch your hands as you come through the triangle and hold the outside of the right thigh. Tuck it into your chest and relax the head down. All the toes are participating, so you're pushing through your heels, flexing your feet, as it were, protecting your knees, Miss DP, Mrs. Breathing. Releasing through the hip where you have resistance. You can rock a little bit side to side if you wish. Stretch up that right leg. Hold the thigh. Press that left thigh open. You know, we have the past, we have the anxiety, we have the self-awareness, the perceptor, all located in the gut, the digestion of our life. You know, do we stagnant? Do we get stuck or constipated? You know, we'd like to have the charge like the breath, energy move through the body. Release the right foot down onto the ground. Stretch your arms out into a T. Inhale, lift the hips up. Strong on the right foot. Let that left knee flop open. And then we go for a spinal twist. Shift both the hips to the left. Drop down. Roll off to your right side. Take both the top arm and the top knee, that left knee and left arm, and roll all the way onto your side. Then modify so that you have a spinal twist, that you have a stretching through the left side. Breathe the body. Be amazed and be grateful for how agile your body really is. You know, we are blessed that we practice the range of motion that our bodies are capable of. Exhale, roll back onto your backs. Slide the knees in, put the hips back in line with the shoulders, and bounce the hips down on the ground. Break up any of the calcification, stagnation. Hug the knees into the chest. Bring your eye sockets to the kneecaps. Make yourself into a tiny little ball. And then drop the head and feet down easy. Take your right foot over your left thigh. Inhale your arms up and overhead. A couple of good breaths. A couple of long funnel type breaths. Really feel yourself. Your breath has gold sparkles in it, right? Exhale, lift up, look through that triangle, grab the both sides of the left thigh, tuck it into your chest, relax down to toes, face the sky, push the heels, the flex foot, protect that ACL, that outer knee. Rock a little side to side. One side always feels differently than the other. Keep that enthusiasm going about your breath. Feel yourself becoming able to float or to hover with gravity, that you have so much buoyancy of breath in your body. It just regenerates everything, feeds you so well. Easy, stretch up that left leg. Rock where you feel it. Easy, breathe in, breathe out. Release that left leg down. Arms go out in a T. Lift your hips up. So you're strong on your left, but you're strong on your upper shoulders. Your chin is lifted slightly, so there's some good open in your breath for your throat is open. And easy, we're going to lift the hip a little higher and swing off to the right side and roll to your left. Top arm and the knee all the way to the ground. Good. Now tuck the knees up above near your waist. Go ahead and angle the body so you can look over your right shoulder if you're in that mood. Otherwise, you can massage your hip. You can spank the area that needs a little tactile touching. Breathe in and breathe out. Easy. Yum. And then softly inhale, and on your exhale, roll back onto your backs. Grab your hips and realign the hips and the shoulders. Bounce the hips down on the earth. Really feel your body moving around. Wrap your hands around your knees. Tuck your knees into your chest. And easy, lay your head down, your shoulders, lay your feet down, lift up your hips, make little hands. And let's just equalize the body for a moment. You're more than welcome to go into a full shoulder stand, or if you're in the mood for a headstand, but just get yourself into a supported inversion. David, you can put your legs on your chair if you want, like the knees like this. So you have to flip yourself around. Stretch the legs up. The rest of you find yourself with your elbows right next to your ribs, your triceps, sliding your biceps, sliding underneath your upper chest. Open your feet to the heavens. Reverse the flow of your arteries. Relax the valves. Receive. You can feel the tingling. It's almost like walking on soft sand with salt water. When the ocean comes in and your feet feel like velvet. Let your brow be unfurrowed. Let your face be relaxed. Just concentrate on your breath, on the receptivity, that waterfall, that internal waterfall. Receive the grace, the blessings from the heavens. Feel it responding in your body, your digestion. Feel the feeding. It happens, the feeding to your heart, your complexion, your brain, your brow, your perception. Let yourself be heavenly, 3 breaths, one for the body, one for the mind, and one for the Great Spirit. And easy, bend your knees in so the feet will fold down to the earth. Lift your fanny up and move your arms around. And then let your hands go by your side with the palms down. Just softly let yourself rise up into fish pose so the legs stretch out, the chest lifts up, the crown of the head goes on the earth. The heart is vulnerable, the viscera are exposed. You trust in the Great Spirit, you trust in yourself, in your manifestation. You're ready. Breathing in and breathing out, feeding any imbalance, feeding any feelings of lack. Let yourself be strong and open, vibrant. 2 more breaths. Exaggerate, please. Inhale, lift the head up. Slowly roll down, grab your knees into your chest. Stretch the legs and arms out, 30 breaths. Breathe through your belly, breathe through your nose. Exhaling the belly button to the backbone. Good job. If you want to hold your head, you can. Do something about your gut, the last remaining, where the angst, the anger, the remorse, where the BS resides. Let it go. Burn it up. 30 more breaths. That's 10. Keep going. That's 20. That's 30. Inhale, squeeze. And exhale, spread your legs lower down, spread your arms lower down. Close your eyes, try not to squirm. Breathe easy. Your eyelids are heavy so that the eyes drop into the sockets. That amazing sensation of tingling skin. A hollow body. From the soles of the feet to the crown of your head. You're easy. Hollow from your feet, hollow through your pelvic bowl, hollow through your palms, hollow through the crown of your head. Relax, restore, renew, rejoice, reflect. The goal to find balance, to rejuvenate, to recharge your enthusiasm, to strengthen your faith, to give reason possibly to your actions. Notice that smoothness and coolness across your brow. I'm sure you've seen that sliver of a moon setting early the last couple of nights. Your perceptor, your cyclops, your intuition. To the radiance in your hands and feet. Feel the radiance. Feel the sweetness. The opportunity to consciously and subconsciously inhabit your vessel, to receive the balancing energies, some funny daydream of the gods. Floating on that honey-like nectar, surrounded by the smoothness and the sweetness of the honeybees. easy. It's always a cause to celebrate, a reason to celebrate your unity, your yoga, your yoking of body, mind, and spirit. Thank yourself for being conscious and present. Go ahead and inhale into your navel point. Let your breath guide you back into your body. Breathe into your fingers and your toes. Let your fingertips wiggle. Let your lips wiggle. Your eyes flutter. Let your toes wiggle. Let your thumbs slide across your fingertips. And easy. Inhale. Exhale the hands to your heart to gather in all the sweetness, all the abundance, all your strength and your blessings. Lace your fingers, roll the palms up and overhead, pressing long away from you. Step your straight legs together. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle through the waist. Open and close your mouth. Inhale. Exhale, tuck your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. In celebration of the goddess, continue rolling to your left side. Pausing and then pressing up to a seated position that's comfortable for you. And stretch your arms out, up and overhead. Exhaling, feeling the hands come together. Feel that hooray feeling, that wow. Then open up your petals and let your petals drop out and your baby finger and thumb stay glued, and slide that chalice happily down your heart line. That cup, your cup runneth over. Your thumbs nestle at your breastplate. Feel the warmth in between the hands. Exhale the fingertips together. And again, here we are again and again in that ancient and sacred greeting, that place where we gather and seal. We bow and honor and welcome and greet the light, that sparkling divine spirit within ourselves and others. We thank ourselves for being present and a part of. Thank you so much for being part of this urban yoga journey. Really appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. Namaste.